What's going on, guys? I'm Jackie Powell with Entertainment Scoop, and we got Liane V here again. She just did an awesome interview, and now we're going to play a little game to get to know her a little bit better.
Ooh.
She just got a new song out. It's What You Gonna Do. So we're going to ask you some scenarios.
Here we go.
What you gonna do? You can say however you want to do it.
What you gonna do?
Oh, what you gonna do? I got to say it right. Please, tell me. Tell me.
You're good.
What you gonna do?
That's how you say it. Perfect. She did
and
that.
You can sing it or say it like that.
You
whatever
can,
you prefer,
exactly.
Okay? So someone steals your Vine idea
Ooh.
and claims it for their own. What you gonna do?
This has happened before.
No!
Yes, and what we do is we honestly can't do anything about it.
Yes.
Some people call people out and be like, you didn't tag me, remake or whatever. But I mean, honestly, people are bound to have the same ideas one day. And I mean, if it's purposely done, I mean, karma, I guess. I don't even worry about that.
So
That's
you
like,
don't say anything
No,
yourself.
it's whatever.
You're just kinda
I mean,
like,
I might
alright.
talk about it amongst my Vine friends, like, oh, guess what, so-and-so, but it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
You know,
At the
like,
end
whatever.
of the day, you've got millions of followers. Like, if you need that Vine, okay, you can have it. You can have it. I'm just fine. Okay, so a guy tries to kiss you on the first date. What are you going to do?
Do I like the guy?
You like him?
Oh, if I really, okay.
But
I
it's
don't.
the first date, mind
If it's
you,
the
you know,
first
so.
date, like the first time we've ever hung out, ever,
Yes.
I would just be like, whoa.
Kind of like one of those videos where
I'd have been like,
one of your
fuck.
Vines,
I
kind of
have
like the
my-
dance one where
I
you try
have
to
that,
kiss somebody.
yes.
But it was the opposite. You were trying
I
to
would
kiss
do
them.
that. I would like probably avoid them in a nice way.
I like that.
Like,
Okay.
start dancing.
So your next one, your dad. You said earlier that he does have a Facebook, but what if he started a Vine or an Instagram? Does
He
have
does
one?
have
He
a
does
Vine.
What if his followers exceed yours?
Oh my god.
What you gonna do?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay.
Because a lot of people that come up to me like, oh, you're that girl from Vine. I love your dad. I'm like, oh, cool, thanks. What about me?
Do you and your dad have like competition against one another?
Not at all. We just have fun. I hope he grows in Vine because he's such a funny guy.
He's really
so he
hilarious,
deserves
quite
it.
the character. So if he does surpass you, you're not going to do anything. You're going to congratulate him.
Yes,
and be happy for him.
I would be happy
Which
for him.
a daughter should, right? No competition, no competition.
Right.
So the next one, you overhear two friends talking about you badly.
Oh.
What you gonna do?
I probably have you seen my Vines that I slap people? That's what's gonna happen.
I'm gonna slap you. That's what I'm gonna do.
That's pretty much what I do.
If you're talking mess, like, watch out. Leanne's got a strong backhand.
That's right.
Okay, so Vine just disappears. What you gonna do?
I'm not worried because I've already thought about just social media. If there were no Instagram, if there were no Twitter, if there were no Vine, that's why I have a website that just I released. So I feel that that's like my home, and I direct people to that so people can continue to follow me through that. But I would be sad if all that, like, I don't think the world would be happy. I think the world would almost want to end because everything revolves on social media now, right? It's true. Everybody's always on the phone. Everybody's always on some kind of app. So I think the world would possibly end.
I actually had this conversation with some friends. I'm like, what if the internet just disappeared? And they're like, Jackie, that would never happen. I was just like, can you just think with me here?
Yeah, that would
if
be
it did
really
happen,
hard.
you know, people, it would be terrible.
Yeah.
We'd all be really, really sad.
We'd go back to writing letters to each other.
Okay, so
That might be sweet though.
the next one of your friends or your acquaintances flirts with your boyfriend. What you gonna do? You're not slapping him this time. What would you do?
Honestly, like real life stuff.
Real life
stuff.
life.
I wouldn't worry so much about that. Wait, you said my friend?
Friend or acquaintance. Let's do both
I mean,
scenarios.
most, girls usually attack the girl. I more so look at what my boyfriend is doing.
That's good.
Because it's always off his action, So that's all I would focus on is like, okay, my man better act right.
Right.
Because he will get the backhand.
That's so good though, because so many girls they go straight for the other girl's throat. But at the end of the day, it's like you have that relationship with the guy, so that's what
he
matters.
should know better.
He should know better.
Because if there were, a girl that would do that, even if I wasn't there, I would hope that my man would, act right. So
speaking of men, like, what do you expect from a man in order to be like a good relationship? What are the expectations from you?
Well, my parents are together. They've been together for almost 35 years, so that's a really big example, for me to see that how a man should treat a woman. I firmly believe that a man should completely support his woman. A man should be understanding, especially like for me, I'm in the music career. I feel that there's a lot of trust issues in the industry. So trust and just understanding and communication is key. Like I feel that you have to communicate because there's a lot of misunderstandings in a relationship. And that's what usually happens, you know, in a relationship when people fight. Like, oh, you said this, or I thought you said that, and or you didn't, you know what I mean? A lot of things can be crushed if we talk about it.
Right.
So
just keep the line of communication open, especially in the music industry.
Text me, call me, like, come on.
That's what social media is for.
Tweet me.
It hasn't disappeared just yet. All right, moving on. We're almost through this whole thing. One of your followers stalks you so much that they show up at your front door. What you gonna do?
I won't open
Or has that happened already?
You know what? I would freak out because I would think that, man, am I really being too out there with my social media for them to know where I live? Like, that's something wrong with me then, because then I would get in trouble. But if that happened, I would just, I don't know.
Probably call the police.
But what if they were really sweet? Because when we I just recently went to Aruba and we had a meet and greet and all the kids chased us and was outside of our hotel.
Wow.
So
that's like kind of the scenario.
Kind of the same thing. And I didn't even tweet or whatever where I was.
Where you were.
I took a picture in front of this like this area and they knew exactly where I was.
That's
and they were
crazy.
so sweet.
They were nice though.
So it wasn't creepy or anything, but I mean, they called our hotel room.
Wow.
Yeah, it was crazy, but I mean,
that's awesome though.
Yeah.
I think it's great when you get to a certain part in your career where you're that famous, where people are, I mean, it can be scary at times, but I mean, it's like, you know what? I have fans outside of my hotel room right now. This is awesome. It's better than nobody following you, right? So, okay, so this one's kind of random, but a penguin walks in the door right now, and he has a sombrero on.
I would be the happiest girl in the world. Like, I love animals. Like, if I see any pet or anything, I like gravitate to it. Like, I love pets. I would definitely. I'd be like, what the hell is the penguin doing here? Like, can I have it? I probably pick it up.
Can I take you home, please?
Right.
I love that.
Like, okay, entertainment scoop. Okay. I got penguins.
We bring penguins for Liane. That's what we do here at Entertainment Scoop. We get penguins.
I will come here all the time.
So if you could be president for the day, what would you do?
That's hard because there's so many things. There's so many things that you could do to make the world a better place and to make everyone happy.
Let's talk about.
I would have the biggest sleepover at the White House.
Oh,
all my friends, all my
nice.
Vine friends, everybody just come out and just have one day of just like a slumber party.
There's so many kind of cool vines that you probably could do in the White House. It'd be like unlimited.
Everything. We could do a music video there while we're at it.
Right?
And just invite everybody, barbecue. Like, it'd be a party at the White House.
Liane for president, y'all. Liane for president. Okay, so you find somebody's wallet and there's money in it. What you gonna do?
If I find somebody's wallet, I'll return it.
That's good.
I mean, what would I look like if I'm like, I would buy me a purse or something? Like, no, I would definitely. I have like found money before and I return it. I mean,
it's good.
Yeah,
it's good. I like that. All right, last one. Choose one aspect. If you could choose one aspect to kind of enhance or change about yourself, what would you do?
If there's something that I would change about myself, well, see, the issue, I'm such a perfectionist, and I don't think that's a bad thing, but it's really annoying because sometimes that's what takes me so long with a lot of things, from videos to editing to getting ready. Like, I'm such a perfectionist. I like things to be done right, and pictures and photos, everything. Like, I just like things to look good. But honestly, I wouldn't want to change anything, really. I'm really happy with who I'm becoming. You know, there are things that I'm working on, but I'm not really, you know, like, oh, I wish I was like this. You know, I'm very happy with who I am. Yeah.
I think that's good that you're a perfectionist, because I think in the industry, if you're kind of just quiet and you're like, okay, that's good, which is kind of my personality. It's like, I don't want to challenge anything. You don't get anything done, you know? So I think it's really good that you're like, I want it this way. And you have to be that way.
I'm open to other people's, you know, sayings or whatever they want. I'm very, you know, flexible. You know, I'm not hard to work with, but I do like things a certain way because I know what works from what I've been doing. But I'm open to other, you know, people's opinions on what they want, but I like things done a certain way.
I like it. So that's Watchu Gon Do, game. If you haven't heard her song, make sure you listen to it. Where can they go and find the song and listen to it?
You can check it out. You can go to my website, lianev.com. You can go on YouTube. You can go on iTunes. You'll find me pretty much all over the web. So, yeah.
What you gonna do?
What you gonna do?